The feedback has been very positive, and I think we've realized we can step outside the box more than we've realized.
We try to think outside the box a little bit. So some of the theme nights that we've done, that we've had a lot of fun with here, we love to blow out a holiday for sure.
So these theme nights for us have been great because so many of our clients are honestly here every night. I would say 50% of our courtside ticket base is personal tickets. And most of the time it's the same people coming all 41 nights. So the 41 nights of a buffet gets very old.
Valentine's Day we just did. We're looking at St. Patrick's Day.
There were multiple men in the stands wearing our heart sunglasses.
Christmas, we always go a little crazy. Thanksgiving are always big ones. So we did a really big Oscar party a few years ago when a game day fell on Oscar night. So that one turned into a really fun one. We had ballots, we had movie poster backdrops. We've done a really great one where we had Bedlam dueling chefs. And so it was during an OU and OSU, which are our college teams here, our biggest ones here, that they each had their executive chef come in. They each had their own menus in our courtside club. And so each guest got to try each one, and we got to theme out with orange versus red on everything. We also tried to look at our concert slate that we have in the arena and see if there's anything we can tie to those big shows that are coming in. So last year, Elton John had one of his final stops on his farewell tour at Paycom Center, and it backed up to one of our home games. So we did an Elton John theme night in the courtside club, and it was really fun. Got to bring in every color imaginable. We had people dressing up. Everybody had Elton John glasses. New Year's Eve, we've been lucky. We've had 15 of the 15 years we've been here have been New Year's Eve. We've had New Year's Eve games. And so we always try to blow that out too. We've done some cuisine-based ones as well, where we'll do like, oh, okay, Chicago's in town, let's do Chicago night. We brought in an executive chef from the Chicago White Sox. He did Chicago-style pizza, pasta. He brought in Garrett's popcorn.
They look for this as an escape from work, from everything, and it doesn't become monotonous. They've already started asking, okay, what are we doing for St. Patty's Day? So they know that the green beer's coming. So it's become kind of a tradition around here, just with different theme nights. And I even get suggestions now from season ticket members.
We haven't tied it really largely to sponsorship yet. We've done a couple of like brewery nights, so like Milwaukee's in town. We do a brewery night where we're really featuring a selection, a pour portfolio. We can bring in a sponsor for that. We're always open to those opportunities and ideas.
So on the feedback, Aimee and I both try to reach out, kind of see how it's going throughout. And every time it's been received very well. We even did a Harry Potter night this year. It was when we played the Washington Wizards. It went over really well. The feedback has been very positive, and I think we've realized we can step outside the box more than we've realized. And they look forward to it, and they love to give us suggestions. You know, oh my gosh, we're playing this team. What if we did this? Or, for this holiday, maybe we could do this next year. So it's been very, very well received. And usually I send out the menus ahead of time, and I always include what our theme night is. And, I always get responses back on it and what they're excited about to try or anything like that.
I think the one we did this year that was kind of noticeable was we really amped it up for Lunar New Year. At the end of January, we had a game come in, and even one of our owners brought a ton of people, and that was a really important day for them to celebrate. And he had some feedback from last year, so we took that and we kind of blew it out even more this year. We had a star chef come in. We really built on that, and it was great because it was something new that they saw, but also a cultural element. We really like to build off of when they do arena-wide theme nights too. That helps us with some direction to really involve our courtside areas and our pub. Our marketing team really does an amazing job blowing those out. And so it gives us a chance to like pinpoint exactly what we can do in our clubs to support. The F&B experience is very critical to our theme nights. We work very closely in partnership with our team at Levy to make sure that it all makes sense, come up with fun names if we're on that part of the menu and we're getting really ridiculous on some nights. They think of new display techniques, or they're thinking of new desserts when we're adding on fun things or putting stuff up on the TVs or giveaways. We want to make sure that the food gets to shine as well.
That's where we play it up the most, because that is the inclusive part of their ticket. That is the benefit of having those courtside tickets. It's really providing that extra experience and why they are investing in those tickets. What we have added this year is thank you to Danielle Toussaint at the Mavs. I have to give her a shout out. As part of our gifting, one night a month, we have a special drink. Like in November, we did a brandy ice. And if you got a brandy ice, you also received a Thunder engraved glass that you took home. We've done that each month with a different set. We'll have beer steins for St. Patrick's Day. We did wine for Valentine's Day, old fashions in January with rocks glasses. We did a Christmas like martini drink. People look forward to the drink of the month. And then at the end, what we're going to do is also have a whole set for everyone to give.
We're not all inclusive with alcohol in our arena, which is a little different in some other courtside clubs. And so we didn't give them the drink per se for free, but we could give them a commemorative glass with the 15th season logo that we're celebrating this year. And that is their takeaway. It's boxed up, it's ready to go. So it's a little takeaway for them. And then by the end of the year, they'll have a whole set of some really unique pieces that have that exclusive logo that they won't get anywhere else.
I do think that it's fair to say we don't have a theme night every night because that would get old, that would get tiresome. So just also trying to figure out the spots to pick, the games we know that will be very well attended.
It's very fun to have these theme nights because they build team camaraderie with especially our guests or our team members from Levy that are running the space. They're taking care of our guests when, in addition to us. They love it. They really get into it. They are sporting the sunglasses for everything. When we've got Rock and Roll Hall of Fame night, they're air guitaring with their friends and their guests in there, and they're taking like group pictures as a staff, and they like it really makes us all feel like we're doing something fun together that's a little different than just like showing up and doing the same thing for work for those 42 games. They're really like embracing it. They're excited about it. They're wearing the Harry Potter glasses and putting the lightning bolt down their forehead with the rest of us.